Don't get me banned. Dan, it's fine. You're not gonna get banned, okay? You'll be fine. Yeah, chat, I'm leveling Dan Clancy's character for him. Is Dan still here? Dan, I'm gonna call you on Discord.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you. Are you doing good?
Okay. I need to teach you how to set up Stream Together because it's actually very easy.
Really?
And it actually works easier than this.
That is,
and then
I
in the
actually
future,
do believe
and then you could just invite me on, and it
just works.
It wasn't easy until the stuff we just released.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it right now. We'll try.
Do you want me to teach you how to set up Stream Together?
Sure. So I now have Stream Together / guest star. Wait, Dan, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, sick. Okay. Wait, this is easier than Discord.
Now, have you put me live? You haven't put me live on your stream yet. There you go. Now you have. All right.
Sick. We got it.
So right now you're using the multiple URLs. With group capture mode, you have one URL, and whether you're a guest or a host, and then you can control. So in fact, actually, if you go ahead and go to, let me look to make sure my stream is, it's all working, right? I don't want to talk about how it all works and then have it not work in my stream. You know, I look like a bit of an idiot. All right. So if you go ahead and go to my stream.
Oh, so it looks just like that.
But in group capture mode, it includes both your camera and my camera.
Okay.
And then I can switch to having the cameras at the bottom. You see in my stream, I can decide. So for example, if, and you can share your screen. So suppose I want everyone to see you playing a game, then you share your screen on Discord. I mean, on Discord, on Stream Together. And now we're all watching you play. But suppose instead we're just chatting while we all have our own stream with something like we're playing Minecraft. Like this is how you would do it with squad streams. You just put it where you put all the people up top, and then on each people's page, you'd see their point of view in the game.
Right. Wait, this is sick.
Because then I just put whatever I want in the rest of this screen. Right? I'll just put the game in there, and then the cameras will be there, and then I can switch it. And if there's 6 of us, they put all 6 across the top.
Sick features.
So it automatically adjusts. So right here, it's just 2 of us, but there are 4 of us, it would make a square. If it were 6 of us, it'd be 3 and 3.
Right. I see what you're saying. Oh, I can even screen share it if I want to. Yeah, this is OP.
Actually, we should get someone to join us.
Yeah, we should.
Let's see. QT is live right now.
Here, I'm just going to start inviting people and see who accepts. Oh, no,
now, the trick is they have to have it set up.
Right.
You know what? I bet you none of them will have it set up.
See, Dan, they're not smart like us. They can't set it up on the fly.
Right. None of them will have it set up. Actually, it doesn't. I got Harris Heller because he was like, well, we should use Discord, and we streamed, and he's like, oh, wow, that was easy. But now, but right now, unless I was talking to them, like just doing it in their chat, although you just did it fairly easily.
Yeah, I just kind of, but I also like it's very, the interface is like super similar to Guest Star. So I've used Guest Star so much.
Interface. I mean, we just renamed it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Guest Star.
Oh, we got Will. Or not Will. Wake. We got Wake. Sorry, the other W.
Wake.
Other W.
Hi, how are we doing?
Wake.
What's happening?
Happy Halloween.
Everyone started bombarding my chat saying answer Esfand's request, and I thought that you've gone horribly wrong.
Dude,
this is great.
Isn't this crazy?
Hi, Dan.
This is great.
What's happening?
Hey, how you going, Wake Wilder?
I'm doing well. I'm loose. I'm a couple of walls away from Esfand television right now, and we've got Disc Jockey Clancy. It's all working.
That's right.
Oh gosh, we got Will now.
We're hoping it. We're hoping it.
We got Will. Oh, Sears getting
Wait,
in.
what are we showcasing?
So we're doing Stream Together.
What is it?
What are we just streaming?
Yeah. Are you live?
Yeah.
All right.
Or not? Are you live?
Yeah, we're streaming together.
Not are you live, but like, are you in the screen? Oh, I think I'm lagging.
Okay.
Yeah, we're stress
lag.
testing it right now.
Oh,
we're doing a stress
seriously?
test?
Yeah.
So excited
We're
to
doing
be
a
here.
stress
to test
Gamers.
out this feature.
Okay. It's lagging a little bit, but overall pretty good.
That's okay.
Here we go. We're in this.
Do we have
And then
combined
Sire.
chat?
No, not yet. We don't have.
Wait. Is Dan joining our guild? Does he have his first Sona yet?
Well, no, I'm leveling I'm leveling Dan's character. For him.
I'm not even a partner. Okay. I don't know if I'd be welcome to a guild.
You know, we did have some internal discussion about that. I'm not gonna.
It's a big part of World of Warcraft that I didn't know about, Dan. This is one of my first real World of Warcraft adventures, and I was instructed that I needed to find out what my fursona was, and it turns out I'm a dragon.
You're a dragon?
It makes me better than the rest of these guys, really.
Wait, I'm a canine.
I'm a
Is there a
fox.
role here like a wizard? Is there a role like a wizard or not?
Yeah, there is.
There's a mage.
Because everyone
There is-
they call me Gandalf. My wife does, unfortunately, because of my long white hair. So, you know, she
It's better
thinks
than
it's
having no
funny.
hair.
I know she thinks it's funny. Oh, we sometimes call her Gandalf, and I say no, we don't. You do.
That's a special thing.
While we're stress testing, is there a way that I can send you guys a link within this?
Well, we can all react together, but it has to be the host controlling it.
So
in fact, the
Okay.
host does screen share mode.
I'm doing my screen share
Okay.
right now.
Then
Yeah,
we will all see
Esfand.
his screen.
Okay,
So I just pushed my screen, my gameplay.
Yep, this is looking like 2004 gameplay right now. This is big, but it doesn't show up on the group URL.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Starforge PC right here. One of the finest PCs in the universe.
Is anybody talking? Oh no! I think the screen share broke it. Oh, hold on.
You're dead.
I'm gonna add number 6. I'm gonna add DJ Penguin.
Woohoo!
So there's another DJ.
Hold on. Wait, we need to have a DJ battle then. We can't have 2 DJs. That's not.
Wait, who's
He's an
DJ
imposter.
Penguin?
He was DJ Penguin's a streamer. He was in my classic WoW guild. Like
Oh, heck
4 years
yeah.
ago.
Oh, nice.
Can he lay down a fat beat for us real quick?
No, he's like DJ Clancy. Like it's just his name.
Oh.
Good. Now I don't feel bad. Lord
Is
knows.
this working?
Yo,
Oh, we hear you.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
sick.
What up?
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. What's going on? Like, what is this?
It's
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know what's going on here. I just clicked on request and I'm here.
well, here you are. Yeah, thanks for calling in the show, man. What's your problem?
Yeah. DJ Penguin, you're on Esfand and Will in the morning. We're taking calls all day. Do you know the phrase that pays, DJ Penguin?
All I know is that there's a DJ imposter in here. Who's this?
Whoa, dude, man.
Go.
Dude. He's throwing down the gauntlet. He's throwing down the gauntlet.
It's just like some shitty AM radio show.
At least my camera's on the screen.
All right, we're about to prank call a local convenience store.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I'm really enthusiastic about that. No way Dexter Till won't write an article about that. You know?
DJ Penguin, we're going to get you and go ahead and get you up on the Sibian. You ever rode a Sibian before?
Well,
2 concert tickets to U2 are on the line, DJ Penguin.
You're going to see Hoobastank. You like Hoobastank?
Yeah, sure. You know what I like better?
Hoobastank, the Goo Goo Dolls, and Limp Bizkit are on tour.
I would like an official Twitch hoodie, which I was robbed of when I became honored back in the day, Mr. Clancy. Perhaps we could amend this some, make some amends here.
ooh, drama, ooh.
So I do have I have a Twitch hoodie that I don't wear.
Oh.
Now if it was actually feasible for me to get to the post office, which would take an act of God for me to actually mail something in the post office.
Dan, you've got to auction this out. Hold on, no. Have you not learned from?
Clancy out of your name and put my name in there? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Just keep the DJ in there and write Penguin over Clancy. Come on, man.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, DJ Penguin, when did you get partnered?
January 2018, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're trying to in my face? Is that what you're doing, Esfand?
No,
You just wanted to highlight that? You just wanted to
You
highlight.
weren't even here. You weren't even here.
You wanted to highlight? No, you just needed to highlight that I'm the only one that's not partnered. You just need to find a way to bring it up, right?
True.
You know?
Look, you got to put your time in like we did, okay?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
At least
You
one
got
DJ
it.
Dan,
has
if they're
in.
Yeah, if they're consistent, they won't even consider partnering you till the 3rd application.
Big
That's
thing, man.
usually
Work
how
on
it
your YouTube presence, Dan. See if TikTok can work out. Those help a lot. All right, bro.
All right.
I
That's
mean,
good to know. That's good to know.
Also,
Yeah,
you
sorry,
know,
I was denied the
focus
first
on your
time.
networking game.
yeah, if you've not made partner now, it's also you got to maintain a little bit of realism and say, hey, maybe this isn't my career path.
It isn't for me. You know, maybe I should go into like the tech space.
Yeah.
No,
Just a thought.
No, not
Maybe
that.
I have a future
that's
there.
Very competitive. Very competitive.
Okay. Oh well. Let a boy dream. Let a boy dream.
Yeah, maybe someday. We'll see.
Yeah.
I heard UPS was paying great.
Good benefits, Sears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Good
it's tough.
benefits.
I may
Big
just
brown.
have to get an Uber job. I mean, that way they'll take anyone, right?
Yeah.
This gig economy.
Actually, you know what? I don't think they will. I think you got to actually.
shit.
Yeah, I think you don't got a record.
So I can't be
Dan?
partnered at Twitch, and I can't even get an Uber job.
I mean, not if you got a record. Let's hope not.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Are you suggesting I have a record?
I'm just asking. That's all.
Esfand just knows it's not an option for him.
Yeah, true.
I will say,
True, I tried.
an Uber stream from the van could go hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would go very good.
I got a
Very
record
good.
after, I had an idea to make adult
course.
breastfeeding popular on Twitch, and it just didn't go well.
It was.
Right, work. That's okay. Will, that's okay. I hear that
Yeah.
could be very popular on Kick.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah.
Okay. Adult breastfeeding, what the heck? Okay.
Wild.
Heck
Wild.
yeah,
Wild.
dude.
Wild.
Wild.
I mean, to be fair, it would be popular.
I mean, this is
that wasn't even a joke.
this is the closest thing I've seen to
I
a
would
scuffed
speak serious.
podcast in a while.
Dude,
this is a
we're
throwback.
We're gonna bring it back.
You layer it in between big spends, max bets.
Yeah. Book,
Hold on, Jeremy's hungry.
No, I wouldn't think it's popular. Stop saying you're concerned. I was joking. I was just saying other people, not me, would be into it. Now they're saying like, why would it be popular? I was just making a joke.
No.
all right,
do you
dude.
want to explain why it would be popular?
No, I was making fun of other people. I was kink shaming.
Massive drama.
I was kink shaming to the highest degree. Okay, I'm just gonna say it.
Do it during your tailgate tour.
Yeah.
Dude, you could probably do that in Buffalo.
Dude,
straight up.
breastfeeding
Bill's
tour.
Mafia would embrace you with open arms for some adult
That's already a
breastfeeding.
big part of the tailgate culture there.
If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I would guarantee you'll see adult breastfeeding in the street, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
being from Philly, I can confirm that.
Yeah.
If no one's got my back, DJ Penguin's got my back.
Yeah, if the mom's drunk, it's like a premix. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Sears just dialed in on WoW right now.
I was gonna say Sears absolutely Peter in Office Space right now, just gaming at work.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that show. Hey, Peter. That's that show, right?
Don't remember. To be fair, the only thing I remember from Office Space, was the scene where they beat the computer up, and the stapler.
stapler.
The stapler. That's the two things. I believe you have my stapler.
I'm gonna burn the place down.
I'm gonna put arsenic
Then
in
you
the
should
drinks.
come in on Monday.
Guys, this is a fun little. We should do this more often.
We should actually do this more
Oh
often.
man, Roy Salter wants to buy Twitch from Dan.
my
By the
gosh.
way, I have real Roy Salter in chat making real offers right now.
Dan, have you ever heard of Roy
How much?
Salter?
How much is he? How much is he? I do not know Roy Salter, but how much?
I'm gonna be honest, Dan. I think it's a bit of a low ball.
Okay,
I don't.
a little bit.
He's pitching. He's putting down 25 mil right now.
Yeah, I don't think that quite works. I don't think
it's
that
going
quite
to move
works.
the needle. Hey Dan, while we have you here, serious question.
Start
What
low.
was your rose and your thorn of TwitchCon? What was your highlight of TwitchCon and your low light of TwitchCon?
All right, hold on one second. I was just trying something on screen. I don't want to do that.
Well, his highlight was probably name your price, and the low light was probably schooled.
Actually, no. So I will. I can give you. I can give you my highlight. I can
Sure.
Give you my highlight. On Sunday night, after I went to this place, We All Scream, where I forget the name of the party, where it was a bunch of Twitch musicians, and then they had a DJ set, Jesu and Pika, who are from Vancouver, and they had this. Her name is Thug Shells, and
Oh
she's
yeah, we
like
met
this-
her.
Yeah, she
She's
freestyles.
Yeah, freestyle rapper. She has so much energy. She's like this, pixie red hair and just going crazy, right? And first it was fun because I went up there and I went in back while they were DJing, which of course they loved that and the crowd loved it. But then Thugs was she was a great freestyle rapper. I went and I flipped her on stage.
Nice.
And I did not have her hit her head, which I was worried about because basically I had this idea. Well, I'm going to go and lift her up and flip her over. And I was like, but it would really suck if she ended up hitting her head. That would be really bad.
Wait, this was a spontaneous flip?
Wait,
this
so your highlight was flipping your employee?
No, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. That was sick.
Spontaneous flip that you pull off is like that's all or nothing. That's big gambling right there.
And I think there's a clip
all on the line. That's
someone
Vegas.
was live streaming. I think someone was live streaming.
It was probably Canute.
Yeah, definitely.
And if it wasn't Canute, it was
camera to the stage.
Yeah.
Canute was the only person who. Canute was the only person who caught me cross-bodying through the wall of boxes at school. The camera guy on the show totally missed it.
I went and watched it back. Yeah, I was like, damn, it was so funny.
Yeah,
that was so good. That was very good. We were rooting for you to do that well.
Well, you know what was so good about it was it gave me like a good out, like as a coach running after the kid. So it was like a perfect transition to like the next teacher.
I was covered with bruises the next day.
Oh, dude, I bet. Yeah,
I gave a piece of myself.
Yeah, that's not good.
They were a lot more solid than I thought they were.
They were boxes. They were cubes.
They were boxes.
Yeah, what were they thinking that was like? Those boxes were way too heavy.
So we did that before on Elevated, and it was really, really good. But I think whenever they set up the boxes this time, I think the boxes they used were either heavier or they set them up like long ways instead of short ways, and they should have set them up short ways so they could have gotten knocked down a little more easily. Because the ball, like the dodgeballs that we got, were too light to actually like they were like the kids' dodgeballs that won't actually hurt you, but they're also not heavy enough to. They're not actually heavy enough to like knock anything over. So
going to the other part, I don't have a thorn. I can't. I literally.
No low light.
I can't think of.
How about this? I got a good cop out for you.
Okay.
Sure.
You know, outside it was just really hot. You know? There we go.
Vegas, man.
Yeah.
The Vegas thing is too hot.
Did you guys like Vegas?
I didn't.
I liked it overall.
I did.
I liked Vegas, but once every hour, I'll have this kind of like flash of reality in my mind that Las Vegas is an abomination and should not exist, and then I just have to like push that feeling down, and then I'll be like, but you're having fun.
Yeah,
and then I'll be like, the sheer energy cost and carbon footprint of this place, guys. I'm having a good time. Let's get a burger.
Well, you know what? While we're here, allow me to throw in a recommendation. I really feel like Dayton, Ohio would just be an incredible location.
We could do it by the Skyline Chili. We could do it by the Skyline Chili.
Skyline Chili. You got
off the interstate.
Fields, you know.
What are we gonna do in Ohio?
Dan literally took
Twitch
his headphones
Dayton
off.
would go crazy. I'm all in for Twitch Dayton.
Dude. It would be
Dan
like
was
the island.
so
It would be
upset
like
by this,
Lost.
he ejected from the conversation.
No,
That dude took his
Dan's getting
headphones
yelled
off.
at. Dude, I feel like we're playing Xbox Live,
never be
dude.
able to leave.
Dude, we're like
Dan,
on
you gotta
Xbox
go?
Live. We're like on Xbox Live playing Call of Duty, and then like someone's mom's yelling
Someone's
at them to
just
go to dinner.
reeling up a real bad word right now.
My daughter needs my headset, so I just have to give it to her.
Yeah, Dayton TwitchCon 2024. You got the Nutter Center. You got cornfields. You got Skyline Chili.
What?
2 hour.
Oh, thank God, someone put 'em on.
He's pitching Dayton hard.
Dude, I just don't want to go
What
back
else?
to San Diego, man.
Dude, the
1
people
hour
of
from
Dayton,
Columbus.
the people
Let
of
me give you
Dayton
my
would
thoughts
be
on Dayton.
so confused.
So my thoughts on Vegas is, first of all, you have to remember, for so many people there, I'm up here in the office.
Mom, I'm on the phone.
Mom, I'm
Dan,
playing
there's
with
nobody there.
I can't pause the game, Mom.
No, because it's
on the
online.
internet.
Yeah.
My daughter
Talking
thinks
to
it's
nobody.
hilarious. You want to come say hi?
I remember I'd say this. I'd say, my team needs me.
I did. I will say I have had the COVID. So.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
So,
I had one.
Yes, I came back and I was sick.
She came in covering her mouth with the headlamp on. That's amazing. Good meeting you.
Lol.
So,
I will
so
say-
you've been quarantined.
I've been quarantined. When I came back from TwitchCon Paris, I
Yeah.
had the same problem that like I was going and then I'd fly back on Monday, and by the time I get home, I had this bad cough, and I'd started to have a fever. And that time I tested, and I didn't have COVID, and it took me about 2 days, and 2 to 3 days, and the literally exact same thing happened this time. Although this time I tested positive, although I'm feeling pretty much. So I felt like crap night before last,
Yeah.
and now I'm almost back to normal. So it's been like fairly quick. So
Okay.
Little con flu.
Well, that's good.
yeah.
The French flu.
Anyway, let me go to my thoughts on Vegas.
Sure.
Okay.
I enjoy. I mean, there's all this energy in Vegas that at some level is fun for like some of the events, but for 99% of the people there, the energy is just going out. And part of the magic of TwitchCon is you feel, and especially as you think of some of the magic of Twitch is so many of the community members, Twitch is the places where they found belonging, and Vegas is almost like the epitome of what their life is not about. In other words, it's like a representation place
Yeah.
of where
Vegas
they
high
feel
stakes
out
gambling?
of place. Yeah, they feel out of place. They have all the,
Well, 'cause we're
women in
introverts.
this and high stakes gambling and money. And so you think of all the moderators, all the community members, so many people. And the magic of TwitchCon is these people find a place to belong. And I'm sorry, they walk out of their hotel and they don't feel like they belong in Vegas. They feel like, what the hell?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Wait, no, you
No,
cut out.
Not saying that. Not saying that.
Wait,
These
wait. I
fucking
didn't hear the. I
losers.
didn't hear the last part.
No, I just said that the energy is too far. It goes away. It goes out as opposed to coming in.
it's not a contained yeah, I agree, because I think that everyone becomes like splintered into these. First of all, every resort is like an 8-mile labyrinth to even
It's
get
a
to
city.
a hotel.
Everyone is a city.
Yes, unless everyone is congregated in a shared space, it's like Vegas. I would say that the benefit of a place like San Diego is that the convention center is right outside where everyone is going to congregate after the convention. So
yes,
it's a very
but-
clear kind of self-contained loop.
But here's the problem with San Diego, dude. The convention center itself is miserable. Like, it's so big and the con is so spread out that it is so like. Do you guys remember trying to get from one end of the con to the other? It was just like you couldn't. Like, I was late or missed everything I wanted to do at TwitchCon.
It's as if you're in one of the resorts at Las Vegas.
Right, exactly. But the at least the convention center
Which-
in Las Vegas was really good.
If the concern is having too interesting of a city in that it splinters the kind of collective that's gathering, I think Dayton, Ohio is looking really good.
Dayton, Ohio is.
We have the Skyline Chili off the
Ohio,
interstate. Okay. If we do it in the fall, we might have a good a cornfield maze of some kind.
There's a
we're dead
Cracker
on.
Barrel next to the airport, I think.
Yes.
All right.
Good mac and
Wait.
cheese.
I listen. I know I shouldn't do this now, okay? But it seems like okay. I'm just saying it looks like we're doing it in Dayton, Ohio next year. We've been holding off.
Let's go.
We've been holding off.
Dayton,
announcing
Ohio.
it, right here. Right here. But I guess we just
Sears
gotta
going to get a
announce it
story in the Dayton, Ohio paper tomorrow. Local man saves Dayton.
The Dayton economy is now booming because of one event.
Tourism skyrockets.
this is going to be a dark lie.
Yes.
They're bringing jobs back to Ohio.
Wait, is Sear muted? Sear, say something. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, wait.
Break your PC again.
Sear, say something.
Here's the thing: Esfand's
No,
computer
he's
is
muting on
like
purpose,
such
dude.
a fragile. It is such a fragile mechanism
No,
at this point.
it's Sears muting
If
on
you've ever
purpose.
looked,
Wait, it keeps automatically muting him on
What,
the
just you?
browser on the
Hello?
thing.
Hello?
There it is. Yo, wait, hold on.
he said
long was I
Ohio
gonna
too
go
many
for,
times. It's
Sears,
an
That's
auto
the
Sears.
mod.
AI bot. It's the AI bot you installed on your computer for the people you don't like, Esfand.
Yeah, he said Ohio like 15 times. It can't go good now.
Oh my God! Wait,
We're-
have I been muted this entire conversation?
Yeah.
No.
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 Wait, you were talking?
Nick, what do you have to say about this?
I am that guy.
Wait, Nick is.
Gladiator. Chicken
Chicken gladiator. Got it.
That's that shit, son.
Okay.
No, absolutely, Nick. I completely agree. Absolutely. Oh, he left. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't like. Here's the thing. All I know is this. Everybody said 2018 TwitchCon was incredible, and then now everybody's saying this is probably the best TwitchCon since then. And the common denominator, the common theme amongst every TwitchCon from 2018 to now is that they've all been in San Diego. Okay? So I'm going to conclude that San Diego sucks. That's
I like San Diego. I have fun in San Diego.
Did you guys not have trouble like traversing the convention?
No.
I literally can't get anywhere, and it happens.
No, so I do this. So Esfand, I do this thing where I walk fast, and then I use my elbows real fast.
Oh, you're just like swinging at him.
Clearing room. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to try that at the next TwitchCon. I think that will work well.
It'll probably,
That's
probably
gonna go well with Dexerto.
Yeah.
Do you wait? What about Anaheim?
Yeah. The Dexerto story is going to be seething.
Have you guys been to an Anaheim Convention Center convention?
I have not.
Okay. No, like because BlizzCon does the Anaheim Convention Center. BlizzCon is like really good. Like the Anaheim Convention Center is really, really good.
Well, we could even go back. Even
I'll put it
further.
on the list. But wait, Esfand, I guess we can just think about that for 2025 since we've already announced 2024.
Yep.
Wait, has 2024 been?
true.
Oh yeah, true. Dayton.
Yes.
Dayton,
They-
Ohio.
no,
You can't go back on that.
Come on.
The people will be
Can't go back.
devastated.
It's
They just
central,
signed
too.
a contract. They just
It's
signed a
central.
contract, Esfand. Okay.
What was that, Sir? Is that central?
It's central,
What you're-
too, yeah.
that's central.
Yeah, how about East Coast? Come on.
Ooh, yeah. I don't think that's
Hold
gonna
on.
work
Why
out.
not?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Can we do ban appeals from on your stream?
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, do you have people you want? You want to?
So Fandy got banned in your chat. I'm sure it was a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh
we can
no,
do that.
Fandy has some really strong opinions.
Can we look at Fandy's logs in DJ Clancy's chat?
Oh my gosh! Now you're gonna make me go and find all that.
Well,
Let's
hold on.
see.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. Can you mod me? If you just mod me, Whitehard. If you
I can mod you. Then
sick.
you can see it. Yeah, I can mod you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
sick.
gonna change his title to Try Hard 7.
Yeah. Mod EsfandTV.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, we're going to do ban appeals for Fandy.
And I do while you're looking, I do have to tell you this one story that at one point, I had a friend from college that I was doing an IRL stream for the Notre Dame Duke game, and he came into chat. And this is someone who's a very successful VC worth $1 gazillion, and he started to like say these things using these inside words that were from college. They go, he said like condos here, Clindu, and he was like saying all this. It sounded like gibberish.
Condo.
And his name had bot on the end of it. His name had bot. Okay.
Oh.
And what he was typing, so he ended up getting banned because they thought that he was a bot throwing out gibberish. And then he called me while I was streaming, and he says, "Dan, I just got banned from your chat."
What the heck? Yeah, no, I've definitely had to ban people in. I've had to ban people.
Sometimes
just like,
that happens also, especially, I will say this. I want to call out my mods. They're not used to my chat going fast. You don't understand. My chat is slow normally, okay? But after TwitchCon and after last night, it's a whole new world for them. Because in general, I would hover between 100 and 200, and I'm still tiny compared to you fuckers. But
Seems
I'm
like
at
a
891.
convenient run of collabs there after getting denied partner, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, true.
Because raids don't count, but stream together do.
Well, so you need to bring
Not
back
betting
hosting,
now, right?
and then we don't even have to worry about it. That's the problem. Wait, okay, so
you
hold on. You
gotta
matted.
do-
You matted. You modded. You spelled my name Esfand without the D. Esfand.
Oh.
See EsfandTV. Also, you should probably
I like
unmod-
Esfand.
You should probably unmod whoever has the account EsfandTV because
Yeah.
who knows?
They're probably not.
Okay, good. I'll unmod whoever EsfandTV is.
because they're dangerous.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. One of my mods
Esfand,
told me to
fake
tell me that
Esfand,
too.
we got you covered. Free ticket to TwitchCon 2024, Ohio.
The Dayton meltdown.
Big D Town, home of the Dayton 500.
Okay. Oh, I think it looks like this was just like an accidental ban.
It may have been.
Yeah,
Seriously,
Fandy
it
had
really
no
is.
locks.
But it's kind of deserved, right?
Yeah, deserved. True.
Why is she not chatted in his chat? That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Feel free to unmod. Yeah, that I don't know why, but my mods are not used to this, and I appreciate all they're doing because they're used to a much slower, and especially like last night because last night I took questions, and so like I guess Aiden was watching my stream, then was sending all of his folks from Kick Chat to come and jump into my stream.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So did you get some followers?
I'm sure they were very friendly.
They were very nice. Just some super nice people.
You're like, can we get some breastfeeding over here?
Dan, we're here to support you. We love you, King. Keep doing what you're doing.
Honestly,
Dan.
banger policy after banger policy, Dan.
We just wanted to come and show how much we care and have some reasonable questions to ask. That's really
nice of
what
them.
they were doing.
That's real nice of them.
I'm gonna string together some really polite words.
They were really super
Yeah.
nice. I was only sad my mom wasn't still alive, so I could introduce them.
Dan, did you get exhausted under the weight of all the W's that they were spamming in chat? I'm sure that they just came and
It was almost an L. How many W's?
Yeah, it was really.
In fact, I wouldn't be
Absolute
surprised if they
bullshit.
started typing L because of the amount of W's.
No, because
just
it had
to
nothing
be
to do with that.
contrarians.
Yeah.
It got a little embarrassing. I'm pretty modest, and it got a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter wants me to explain the joke. It'll take too long.
Oh, kids just don't get it, Dan.
Kids these days.
Yeah.
Kids these days.
They just don't get it.
So someone really so Aiden Ross brigaded the CEO of Twitch.
Yeah, he was sitting there, and
That's an alpha move.
That's insane. That's fucking unreal.
It's an alpha move right there.
Dude, no, he was probably
Yo,
just
can we
trying to
go
ask
get
you,
into
like,
that and let Dan know what an L that was?
Add DJ Clancy, will you come on my dating show?
We got a few girls who would love to meet you.
there you go. There you go. No.
So
Yes,
this one was
please
in
do.
Sexy Red's music video.
Ski.
Outside fridge, there are two things
Wait.
frosted.
So, hold on, Dan, I'm simulcasting right now.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's going really well. I have 12 viewers on Twitter. It's amazing. So,
Oh,
I
heck yeah.
want to try Twitter.
yeah.
Well, it's funny. So, in fact, Esfand, you have to go. All of you guys have to go repost this so other people will do it. So
Sure.
I went on Twitter because I have whatchamacallit. I have Starlink because I live out in the boonies.
Nice.
But at times it can't handle the uplink, and so I went ahead and posted on Twitter. I said, at Elon, big Starlink fan. But would love to get a higher bandwidth and anything. I'm the CEO of Twitch. By the way, happy to stream with you sometime on X. So go ahead and repost that because I want to get enough so that maybe
Okay.
Elon sees it.
So you didn't get partnered on Twitch, so now you're trying to change platforms is what you're telling us.
Got it.
Listen, as a creator, you just have to keep your eggs in a lot of baskets. That's all. You
There you
can't
go.
just
Dan, can I ask you a question? And you can opt out of answering this, but candidly, I'm
By
very
the way,
curious.
for
about
some
it.
reason, this isn't going to be the toughest question I received today. I'm highly confident.
Oh no, okay. This is okay. Are we ready? Mm-hmm. It's not going to be that bad. What I'm curious about is the whole the simulcasting policy and kind of the reversion of that back into a sort of, or I don't even think it's a reversion, right? You had never had the policy of
Never
open
allowed it.
simulcasting.
Yeah.
Is that, if nothing else, a true vote of confidence in the product that you offer? Because that's how I registered it, is that in the event that you allow people the choice to congregate on a platform, it will be Twitch. Is that what? Is this just you kind of like
yes.
putting it all on the table, just flopping it down?
I think, in fact, I think one of the mistakes, and it may have made sense when Twitch was small. I can't tell you what was right back then. Okay. But I think there's a lot of fear in the organization as opposed to acting like we were like the largest live streaming platform by far. Okay. And Mixer comes along and offers our streamers a bunch of money. And we're like, oh no, Ninja's going to leave. What are we going to do if Ninja leaves? Right. And run around with our heads cut off. And then Shroud leaves. And then we're worried about anyone leaves. We didn't have the confidence of saying, well, that's okay. They leave. That's okay. We've got a freaking gazillion streamers. And so that also led to the exclusivity that we had before. Right. And, oh, whoa.
I figured it out.
Nice.
Oh crap! I didn't figure it out.
Drop the mic.
Well, no, you do have you do have
You're
do have
close.
figured out.
You're this close.
I'm
You're
there,
just
but
showing off
if I
DJ
go to
thing.
show you guys, it captures my.
So, Will, real quick, sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
Will, the reason why that's happening is because you are virtual camming your stream and not the source. You
This is where you have to hit the settings thing. Okay, and either do actually, Sire. I don't know if you do this. The other thing you can do is pick a scene, and that way, if you want to have your backdrop or anything, then that works as well. Like
You
if
just
you want to have
pulled
a
an extra Emily on me right now. You called me Sire, which I said was the #1 mispronunciation of my name. So whenever she calls people Sire, where she goes, "Hello, Sire," I think she's talking about me.
All right, Eric.
Seer.
It's pronounced
it's
Seer, yeah,
Seer.
but there's no way to really know that by looking at it.
I love to say there's extra Emily and I have so much in common. It's often hard to tell us apart.
They're indistinguishable.
Peas in a pod.
Oh man.
All right.
No,
So let me keep going. Let me keep going. So anyway, we had exclusivity for partners. Okay. And then we tried to make sure nobody ever left Twitch. Right. And we were worried about people streaming on other platforms. And I absolutely think that causes live streaming to be smaller. Yes. And I absolutely think we were hands down the best platform. I think, you used to have this fear of YouTube. And I've often talked about this because so I was at YouTube. I ran product and engineering at YouTube from 2010 to 2012.
It was an inside job.
Yeah.
Right.
And in fact, I have another story to tell you about that too, because we almost bought Justin TV, but we didn't. And I can tell you that story in a second. But and at the time, it used to be that they had what was called watch on the channel page at YouTube. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember.
Oh, right.
But it used to be, okay, the deal was if you drove someone to your channel page, they were your viewer, and you get to market them your other videos. But if we drove them there, then we get related videos. And we made that change. Originally, live was going to be on the channel page at YouTube when we first started YouTube Live. In fact, I'm not sure if when we launched it was on the channel page. But we took that off because related videos are such a freaking, hooked that just keep you watching. Okay. And so the reality is on YouTube, nobody can sit. If you sit there for an hour or two, you're going to get a little bored. And there's all this candy distracting you. Okay. Yeah. And TikTok, that's that in spades. No human being can stay on a live stream on TikTok for 20 minutes and not swipe. Like it's physically impossible.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm very
That's
clear.
not the nature of the platform.
Yeah, it's not. And you're programmed when you're watching your VODs. It's clear on TikTok, but it's true on YouTube too, because no human being spends more time watching live streaming on YouTube than VODs. Every human being spends more time on VODs. And they're always looking to the bottom right to think about what's next. And at TwitchCon, interestingly, a lot of the Twitch streamers that are now over at YouTube that are went over there. I talked to all of them. They all agreed. They said, no, it's just the community's not the same. And that's because people come through because they have a big ass funnel, but then they just pass through.
Right.
Because they're not staying.
Yeah.
Okay. And our platform, I think without a doubt, it seems to me so obvious that, the right thing is drive people to Twitch, they'll stay, but use TikTok and YouTube. The way I describe it is it's a free ad on TikTok when you're live streaming that says, hey, I'm live right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And even your biggest fans, right? It's not just to get new users because somebody gets your live up. They don't pay attention to notifications. They're swiping, right? they see you and they go, "Oh, Wake's live on Twitch right now. Let me go check him out." Right?
I think so entirely.
Wake, no. Anybody else? Probably yes.
Yeah, it could be.
No, well, so
No, I
I was just gonna add, like, it's kind of interesting because, you announced the non-exclusivity thing.
Esfand, there are two of you. What's going on?
Wait, are there? Oh, yo, oh,
Wait, hold on. It is
DJ
working.
Pink- oh, you got your camera working, yo, nice.
I know I spent a year and a half for this.
Nice. Well, it's working now. That's good. So here's what I was saying. Whenever you have the non-exclusivity, like guys who sign, like a lot of people signed deals to other platforms, and I think almost all their deals are non-exclusivity deals, right?
No, most of them. No, most of them are exclusive.
Are they?
YouTube copied our deal because that's what we were doing. YouTube doesn't normally do exclusivity, but the way YouTube did the deals, they wrote them because the people at YouTube were thinking just like Twitch, so they were just mimicking Twitch, and Twitch had exclusivity on live, and so that was acting like, so they did them. However, I'm kind of optimistic. In fact, I'm going to reach out. I think I'm kind of optimistic that YouTube, now that we are moving away from this, and in fact, Twitch isn't a concern for YouTube. TikTok is a concern for YouTube. I think what YouTube should be doing now is saying, I should be courting all those Twitch streamers, okay? And I should let anyone that has a deal, as long as they do their hours, their minimum hours, then I should let them stream on Twitch because that's going to help YouTube in their battle with TikTok.
Right.
I was kind of always under the presumption. Oh, go ahead, Esfand.
I was gonna say, like, look at the guys who signed Kick deals recently. Like, aren't a lot of those?
The Kick ones are different. Kick, most of them, they're intentionally making them non-exclusive.
So can't those people who have non-exclusive deals on their Kick deals, can't they just keep streaming on Twitch and then also just stream on Kick so they get their hours on Kick and then they never have to leave Twitch?
Meaning can't they? No, well, I can tell you, I don't know if Kick prohibited simulcasting in their early deals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I can tell, so they may not have done that because we weren't allowing simulcasting. It's a really great point.
Yeah.
They may be able to. I do know that in recent ones that they were doing, I won't say which one, they were explicitly asking someone not to simulcast on Twitch.
Okay.
But I don't know what the other ones are.
All right, Dan, here's my request if we're all banking requests. Ready? Prime Video should have links to Twitch originals that are made with Twitch. If OTK or one of us make a show and it's a high production and it's at the same time every time, it should have a link on the Prime Video page to drive traffic from our other video service. And we should have cut downs of our live shows that are posted on Prime Video. Easiest marriage. You want to drive traffic of normies to Twitch? That is the best way. 100p.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I have thought that that's a good idea for only shows that like fit in for Prime Video.
Like name your price.
Name your price. No, like name your price. Watching a bunch of fuckheads in their living room like we're doing right now.
Yeah, it's not gonna sell. Moms in Dayton do not want to watch us. I know.
Moms in Dayton. That's a bad example.
After
Moms in Dayton do want to watch.
TwitchCon. I think my primary viewer demographic is moms in Dayton. That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a problem with that with Amazon Music, though?
How much do you think live is the importance there, or how much would you like it to just work where it was available on Prime Video as a VOD?
Well, I think live. So the way I look at Twitch, and I mean this truly, I think a lot of us might not make the jump into broader content, right? A lot of streamers, our appeal is to a small audience and it's live and it's kind of like a community-driven thing. But I think Twitch and live streaming platforms.
By the way, what Will just said there is a lot of you guys aren't entertaining enough to make it into.
No, I think there is kind of a niche.
You're absolutely right, Will. You're absolutely right.
We're second screen content, right? Like we live in a generation where young people consume more than one form of content at a time. A lot of people will watch us on their left monitor while they're at work, while they're at school, while they're doing something else. And I'm very comfortable with that. And I think a lot of people are comfortable with that. But I think the biggest value of what we're doing on Twitch and live streaming platforms is that we are a test kitchen for mainstream media to look at the most effective ways to engage their audience live and in a more in-depth way. And they will use those features. I can guarantee you within the next decade, when Martha and Dayton is watching The Bachelor, one day there's going to be a live chat built into The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, so she can say how much she hates the newest contestant, and that will further draw people in, right? And then you can have kind of these shoulder content elements, right? We're in an age where shoulder content is really bad. If you have live elements that tack on shoulder content in the same way that Talking Dead built out The Walking Dead, and you do those as live broadcasts with people like us who are passionate about those projects. Yeah.
Well, that's where you were going is where I actually think the meat is. So you were talking about just taking Name Your Price and sticking it on Prime, right?
Sure.
Now, if somebody's already familiar with Twitch then they may walk and say, oh, this is cute. Okay, I like it. Okay, but if you're not, you might be, what is this? I think the idea of having live shoulder content of something that has a VOD so if you take The Bachelor, right, as an example, but while it's playing, there's live shoulder content for after the episode, right? And following the episode and other. So if I take American Idol, right?
Yeah.
People build affinity to these people when they're watching the show. One reason why American Idol needs to sometimes go twice a week is because once a week you lose that emotional connection.
Yeah.
And the reality is, once you make a connection to a contestant, you want to tap in it. You know, you go Monday night, people want to check in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. And so I do think there's something about live shoulder content. I think the putting Name Your Price on, which is itself the meat, I think it's a fine thing to do. Okay. But I think there's a bigger opportunity with live shoulder content of something that has a Prime.
I completely agree with that, but I think it's not a non-zero conversion putting stuff like Name Your Price on Prime Video. I think it's one of those things where it's going to be a very low percentage of people are like, what is this?
Part of it is we don't have a ton of stuff like Name Your Price.
That is true, but I tell you what, that'd become an instant incentive for some of your biggest creators if they knew that they could touch that lifeblood of normies on Prime Video, and people are consuming content at a lightning clip. So now we are watching movies that we don't even think look good. I look at movies now where I'm like, what did it get on Rotten Tomatoes? A 34? Fuck it. Let's watch it. You know what I mean? So you are going to get some of those just content overload people that tap in and they're like, all right, I want my shot to do this. And if there's more of a built-in pipeline there, you might have some big names come back and throw a project on. I mean, Kai just did a movie. If he did a live premiere of a film and had it on a Prime Video premiere, you know, something like that could sauce.
I do think some of that can be useful.
I mean, here's the thing, though.
A bit of a,
go ahead.
I think that there's a little bit of like a strange like fetishization of old mainstream forms of communicating entertainment, in that I think that the way that generations are consuming and identifying what's entertaining and the form of entertainment that a certain medium scratches, I mean, they differ, right? I think that generally speaking, why someone would be consuming a live stream and the sort of entertainment it provides is so distinctly different from it that over time, as this becomes more normalized, you'll have younger generations consuming this as a primary or long form kind of entertainment. And I think we see that more and more as we go on. It's like what I get from TikTok and what I get from I'm focusing and I have this second thing on my screen over here on the left. It's very different. You know what I mean? And I think this desire to try to redirect and package everything into a film is kind of like, I think there is a bias implicit to that of like, this is what I think entertainment is, but not necessarily what entertainment is always going to be based on how tech trends kind of shift.
I mean,
there's a lot of words.
I'm going to keep it real. I think there's like maybe a dozen that, like, if I sat down and thought about it, I think there's maybe a dozen streamers that are like, there's like different types of talents, right? Like, I don't think there's a lot of people that are like, you know, produced show host, like more like mainstream entertainment type of personalities on Twitch. I don't think there's at least out of the people that we know that I can think of.
I would argue that that's a Pavlovian thing. where it's like, why do people do React content right now? It's because
It's
people
meta.
watch React content. Because people subscribe to React content. Even when I'm doing a React party or IRL streams, you know this. IRL streams make less money than React content because you don't have the pinball machine level of lights and subscriptions and, hey, chatter, thanks for stopping by, the direct content.
Right.
If you start to incentivize large scale productions in that, like, you have a chance for that show to be seen by a general audience, which is Prime Video. Prime Video has a massive viewership, right? Even if you get a gleaning chance, people are going to have, I'm getting an echo. You're going to get people that produce shows for that, just because there is that chance that it could drive some kind of, new profit stream to them or a new market to them.
Or to tag along what a React content creator may be already creating in relationship to a mainstream media property. You know what I mean? This person's take on this video, so on and so forth, this media property, this big, season finale of this show. That could also be a really, I would say, productive adjunct.
But
Someone's echoing, by the way. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick? So
Yeah.
I don't really want to derail, but all right, so I'm not tapped into OBS, right? I got invited through Esfand's chat thing. I'm looking through the camera options. There's really not a whole lot in here right now. Is that going to be a thing in the future? So I'm not just like, standing here ominously in the dark like a crypt ghoul. Or, what I mean? Like, it's like I don't have how much in the way of options here. Like it's really dark in there.
Well, is that not your main cam?
Yeah, it's my man. I haven't used this thing in like years though, man. Like, look. I just don't want to be a black box on the screen, but I'm still a black box on the screen. So it's like, why do I even bother?
So when you click the arrow, you don't have a different camera?
No, I'm not asking about cameras. Like options for like lighting or.
Oh, like you're talking about
or...
like a different screen, like a different like.
No, like I guess. For lack of a better word, like filters for the camera, so I can increase the brightness or whatever through the viewer invite. Because again, I'm not doing this through OBS. Through
Yeah,
the viewer.
we don't have. I understand now.
Okay.
You want to be able to adjust the brightness of the camera. Yeah, we don't have that yet. I think that'd be nice. Same audio is where it's a bigger issue, where you'd like to be able to up your gain. Because,
you could also flip on a light.
It's expensive, man. I got one blue bulb in my standing lamp right here, so that's all I can afford.
Nice. Yeah, no,
it's a little techie, Will.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Will's the tech guru here. So.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Guys,
I'm going to go ahead
sorry.
and throw in. I'm going to throw. I think that, and it just takes time for new forms of entertainment to emerge, and I think people spend a lot of time on TikTok. It's called social media, but it's actually not very social. You're sitting there by yourself swiping.
Yeah.
Right? It's incredibly individualistic. Okay? Which is interesting. One reason why actually people watch Twitch, they may be swiping on their TikTok feed at the same time, okay, because they multitask when they're watching Twitch. But over time, I think people have to realize there is a different form of creating deeper engagement. And I think the emotional connection with a creator on TikTok is very low because you're one in thousands. And then YouTube is in the middle, and then Twitch is over here, right? And Twitch, because people spend more time with you. But it's just people don't fully get that. And also, I will say, I think Twitch's product makes it hard for someone to come and stream 6 hours a week, 4 hours a week, 10 hours a week. Mm-hmm. And it needs to be something that doesn't take so much time, because so much of our system is inherently biased to that person who spends 25 hours a week, 30 hours a week. And most people just can't do that. And the only way you can do that is by gaming, because the reality is you can't be like, unless you have a huge audience. And so the whole Twitch ecosystem, it worked for gaming, but we haven't fixed other problems that make it that you can stream 6 hours a week and still build a community.
Can I chime in here with us for a second?
Yeah.
So like when I first started, when I first started on Twitch, I didn't like bring over a community or anything. Like I didn't have a YouTube following or anything. Like I was like ground zero viewers. And I think I'm like maybe like one of like a small handful that actually managed to get partner, regardless of having like no outside presence. And like the biggest problem was just the fact that like you got like the pyramid with everyone who has a larger viewer base up at the top, and it's like an age-old problem with this website, right? But like I was always wanting some sort of tool that viewers could actually like input to find like-minded creators, so that like they don't just have like in their face like the 1,000 viewer, 2,000 viewer, whatever, and that like they could find someone that's more like-minded regardless of their viewer count. But it's just never really been a thing on this platform.
Well, there's the tags now, but are the tags searchable?
I have thoughts on that, but I want to see what Wake and other folks have to say first.
I think it's really interesting. Thank you, Dan, by the way. I think it's interesting in that I think that the value proposition of a live stream is kind of dog shit in a way. Like an unknown streamer to a new viewer, the concept of invest hours upon hours upon hours into consuming my content until you develop a sort of, let's say, affinity to whatever it is I'm saying, or however it is I go about communicating the ideas I have, that is fucking hard to develop with someone. You know, I'm a very lucky streamer in that I think I arrived at Twitch at probably like a critical mass where I think it's becoming more and more difficult for new personalities to grow, because there's a sort of dual saturation point in that, like, I think that we have a lot of people who aspire to be streamers, a lot of new streamers, and not a ton of new viewers. The viewer thing's being solved and people are learning more about Twitch as we go, but there are a ton of people who stream. And to convince someone to invest hours into determining whether or not they align with or are entertained by what it is you're doing is almost asinine. Like, that's why TikTok and short form content is so effective in driving growth for new creators, is that here's 8 seconds that shows you why it is you'll enjoy spending time here. You being like, I'm going to click on this stream and just hope that something clicks over the course of multiple hours is tough. You're probably going to go to the, well, okay, let's say I look at XQC stream, right? 40, 50,000 people already agree that this person's worth time. I'm probably going to see if that is worth time. It's like you have an active rating scale of sorts, and it's hard to supplant that in favor of some kind of, I don't know if it'd be like meritocratic, of like, this is more aligned with what it is you're into because of these tags. Like, even if it's exactly what I think it'd be into, I'm going to be like, well, you know, the rating that I'm seeing on the screen of this many people agree is low. And so it's a tough thing. Like, live streaming is a way for people to engage with individuals they've already identified a sort of value with, is how I've kind of seen it. Do you know what I mean?
Wait,
Go.
You went ahead and restated what, like, after, because we've spent tons of time on algorithms and all that to try and say, let's get that perfect thing that's right for you. The problem is you only realize if there's a fit if you stay for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? And the way I describe it, and now people are going to get tired on my stream because I've now said it a few times tonight, finding a streamer you like is like finding a friend. You have to spend time with them to figure it. You don't realize it in the first 30 seconds, okay, that you really like this
Unless
person.
it's Ludwig.
Yeah, of course. Lord knows.
He's not.
Right. Yeah, you may eliminate people quickly, but seriously, you need to spend time with someone. And so, suppose you have 2 friends, and you tell each of them, oh, y'all should get together sometime. That's what the front page is. It's someone telling you, hey, I think you might like this person. If you tell your 2 friends, y'all should get together sometime, they never get together. They don't become friends. Now, suppose you say, come out to a bar together, but as soon as you all get there, you take off. That's a raid. Okay? And raids are great, but
True.
then you wander off after about 15 minutes, right? And you start drinking with someone else, someone that you know, because the reality is you're sitting there watching Twitch and you have all these other friends that you know, right? And so this brings you there for the raid, and then they take off and you say, well, I'm going to go drink with my other friends that are in the bar. Now, suppose he hangs out with you for 3 hours, like what we're doing right now, right? Then they might go, oh, he's pretty interesting. Oh, maybe we should get together sometime.
Saying that, like, that's part of why I'm so glad that you brought the simulcasting rules to the state that they're presently in, because I think that everything about live streaming is predicated on cross-pollination of dissonant audiences. I bring my audience to you because we're both on the same platform, sharing the same space. It's similar, let's say, like, because you might play Apex Legends and I might just sit here and watch MasterChef or something. You and me knowing each other and getting along with one another, having similar things, it brings audiences to other points of interest or intrigue that they otherwise would never have found organically, because everything is shared in this sort of, like, you know, like petri dish of ideas and entertainment. It's very unique. But that's why the more that audiences get splintered, live streaming is still in its infancy. We have a limited number of viewers to really trade and barter with. And so when you start splintering people on exclusivity contracts and faraway reaches, them and their communities kind of just wither. You know what I mean? Because there's no active cross-pollination. Some people move on and you're not bringing new people in. Dan, what is your persona, dude? Are you joining the guild or not? We still don't know.
Are you playing WoW with us or not?
Well,
because your name is taken.
Isn't my persona Gandalf?
Fur.
You shall not pass!
Yeah, they don't say that much in the furry fandom. Okay, we've got a.
It's you cannot pass.
By the way, I will certainly play with you in WoW if you accept the fact that I will be horrible.
Don't worry, we're playing with Miz.
That's a lot of us.
We play with Miz,
well
yeah. Esfand's on.
Yeah, no one's
I'm
gonna
here,
die as
yeah.
much as Russell did.
No, I'll certainly do that.
This was a lot of fun. This was kind of throwback Twitch for a second here.
Real
This is
quick,
what I hear.
hear me out. Original show. Moms of Dayton. MILFs of Dayton. Reality TV.
Co-sign.
Reality TV sells.
Dude, look.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dan, call up
Yep,
Twitch
we have
Originals.
Beth.
I think we got something. Call up Twitch Originals.
Beth is the wife of the general manager of the city skyline off of the interstate.
It's the first show to go
Skyline
to
Chili.
Amazon Prime Video. It's how many wives of Dayton Sear can sleep with. It's like Bachelor in Paradise, but in Dayton, and it's just
And here's
Sear.
the thing: it all takes place in a Walmart.
Get
It's a
Sear
closed
out
off
of here
set.
and give Dan all the money.
Everything you need is in there.
It's kind of a speed run. How many wives can you collect in a Dayton Walmart?
They have to
Janice,
live
you've
in a
been voted
Walmart.
from the Walmart. We're so sorry.
This sounds like a Mr. Beast video, right? Where you get the wives of Dayton living in a Walmart.
Hey guys, we're here in the Dayton Walmart.
We got 50 homeless people in Dayton, Ohio to get together to see who is the retail employee. So there's a series of challenges they have to complete before the Walmart is full of water, floor to ceiling.
And that is a bar that everyone's gonna want to hang out at.
Dead on.
All right, guys, this was absolutely incredible. I'm gonna go do my thing, but this was a lot of fun. I do this once a week,
Yeah,
and
dude.
All right.
Dan, I got to admit, you've really grown on me, dude. I didn't know what to think of you at first, and you're a pretty stand-up guy.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I didn't know. And then I was like, you know what? He's a pretty
agree.
good dude. I like you, Dan.
Do we want-
I think that's a compliment.
I love you, Dan.
There you go.
No, that is. Hey, Dan, that is
I
very
love you
much.
a lot more than I used to, Dan. Really, I like you a lot more.
I love you.
No, Dan, you should know. Listen, I'm the king of bad
rule.
first impressions, right? You didn't make a bad first impression, but I'm very anti-establishment. You're a CEO, right? You're my boss in a roundabout way, and so naturally, as a kind of shithead myself, I was like, yeah, fuck this guy. He's my boss. But I like you, is what I'm saying. This is high praise for me. All right, I'm doing
That
my
means
best.
a lot to me, Will.
Oh, frick. It reset on
I
me.
like you as well.
I'll take that.
He wasn't so sure about you at first, Will. He
No,
wasn't.
that is fair. If you've ever watched my stream, I wouldn't
As
be
a
sure about me either.
subordinate, you know.
I didn't know.
Now
about
you got to
this
put
guy.
name your price on Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now,
All
Will,
right, guys,
you were
thanks.
talking about real quick before you left. Before you leave, Will, were you talking about like having it on like Amazon Prime Video as like recorded, like episodic, like name your
Yeah,
price
cut
season
down.
2? Okay, cut down version. Okay, I was just curious.
As I said, the whole thing is like you're not going to get a huge conversion of that, but also it's kind of like you got to think of it this way: if you start putting Twitch, just the little purple button on Amazon Prime Video, it's like advertising. It starts creating
Yeah.
impressions among a general audience.
At least what
where
is
a lot of
Twitch?
people. Exactly. A lot of people I talk to are like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, it's Amazon's YouTube. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that's usually what I have to say, which is so not true. But it's like the best way to conceptualize what we do for a lot of people. So the more that you can just create a sense of that this is a thing and it exists, you might find pocket audiences of people that come and then, like, oh, I'm a big fan of this thing, and then I found a streamer that did this thing, and I clicked on blah, blah, blah. Because I think a lot of people, when they tune into Twitch, they don't know what to expect. And there's a very small percentage of them that when they get in here, they get hooked. And
Yeah,
that's,
I'll
all,
keep it real.
that's all you need.
I don't know what to expect when I go live, so
Right.
it goes both ways.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for having me, guys. My last suggestion, Dan, before I jump off, TRL, but with the top clips of the day on the main page. You literally just have every one of the top clips playing on a reel.
They need to be curated.
Well, 3-panel dancing streamers, though.
No,
That's the
yeah,
thing that
exactly.
you
They
don't
have to be curated because, like, there's gonna be some kind of like one. You're gonna have Ogre
great
on there
streams,
every
but-
day. You'll have Ogre. You'll have some 3-panel Korean dancing stream. Like,
Dude, can you imagine a TRL for the 86th week at number 1? We have Ogre. You guys
is
voted for it?
is anyone
Here
else
it
like
is.
this? I feel like the past 2 months, man. I don't want to be on my computer.
And then you get host. Then you get Will on there as a host, like ridiculousness. He's like, "Damn, I can't believe he did that."
Yeah. That's crazy.
I couldn't take him seriously looking at him like that. Am I right, Britt?
Yeah, I'm gonna play some League or
some
WoW
leagues and
later.
WoW. That's all the same.
Wrong
Same
game. All right, guys. Thanks for talking to me. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Will.
we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
See you, Will. See you here.
This is awesome. It worked. This was fun, smooth, crisp.
Yeah, that was sick.
Next week.
Next week,
All right, guys.
same time next week. We'll see you guys. A new podcast. It's called the Virgin Support Group Meeting.
Yep.
Ooh,
Very good.
my mom's in Dayton won't like that.
I'm out of here.
Oh no, they will. No, he left.
See you
God.
guys.
At T-Pain, I'm gonna go into his chat. I'm gonna go into his chat because I T-Pain and I got together. So.
Okay. Oh, Poke is here. Okay, I'm gonna add Poke. Can Poke here?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I love that the Twitch feature lets you join on your phone. It's so amazing and immersive.
Yeah, it's sick, actually. It actually is sick that you can join on your phone. But, so does it send a notification now, or did they get rid of that?
Yeah, I got a notification that said Esfand invited you to join the guest star, and it was very easy.
Sick.
Well, how you guys doing?
I'm good, dude. Wait, Poke, what are you up to?
I'm just playing some games, streaming on Twitch with my community, having a great time.
Okay.
I hear echo.
Wait, test? Ah!
Well, I'm gonna make echo, so I'm just gonna say bye. Bye, Ben. Hi, Dan Clancy. Nice meeting you again. Yep. Yeah. True. It was really nice.
Dan, are you muted? Dan, are you muted?
What's going on?
Dan, oh, man. Oh, T-Pain's coming in. Okay.
Wait, we got Mr. Payne
It's so funny. Okay, I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, add Soldier Boy. Is Soldier Boy live?
Wait, is T-Pain coming?
It says he's getting ready.
It's just
Time
great.
for Wake the Fanboy, dude. I don't know if I
keep
could
not saying
actually
anything as if
process meeting
T-Pain can hear me, but he can't hear me. So I'm not saying anything because I'm like, oh, I don't want to disrupt him, but he can't hear me yet. Woohoo!
Yo, T-Pain.
Hello, everyone. Everybody shut up for a second.
Oh, we don't have his audio yet.
We got him. We had him for a second there. I think he's probably just fixing his sources.
Yeah, I had his thing up. Can you hear us?
Oh, wait.
Okay, we don't hear you.
There it is. Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
There we go.
Oh my God. How are you guys?
Yo, we're
Nice.
good. Dude, T-Man, we haven't seen him forever.
You know, sometimes, I've been slowing down on my drinking, so I haven't been falling asleep on stream as much, and I've been testing the algorithm. So this is pretty cool. But,
So, wait, so does
so
the
proud of
algorithm
you.
does the algorithm say that falling asleep on stream while drinking is better?
no, it's significantly worse.
Oh, it's worse. Okay.
Dan can contest to that.
got some AI shit going on there. That's got the
I've been
like-
staying awake, Dan. I drink coffee before I stream now. So, in your face.
There you go. Yeah, I usually just like crank Red Bulls and Gamer Subs. I actually do. You know what? I need to kind of check my caffeine content that I'm drinking every day, because I was thinking
caffeine intake is probably crazy, right?
It's probably wild. I should do like a detox.
You know what's crazy? Your caffeine intake is probably okay. Your sugar intake is probably astronomical.
You know what happens?
Just
good
no
point.
insulin anymore.
I don't eat a whole lot of sweets, but like the last couple months, I'm on this like massive like just sweet tooth binge, and I don't know what is going on.
You can't do that.
I'm not a doctor,
because,
SM, but I don't think that's good for your weight.
Dan,
okay?
I don't think so either.
Dan picks his own sugar cane, so you can't even.
Oh, I can't even compete.
We can't just be promoting sugar overdosage on this platform. Huh?
True.
You
Yeah,
know?
we can't do that.
We only do that with our advertisers.
As long as they pay. If they pay enough, it's fine.
If you wanna promote sugar, you need to pay for it. Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Splash Fizz, everybody.
Were you rating?
Wait, that's sugar free.
Oh, shit,
Were you
sorry.
guys rating your songs, T-Pain? What were you doing?
I'm rating my best and worst.
Oh, you're lagging. Wait, we
This
lost
is not
him.
going well. Why?
No,
Why
I
isn't it
muted
going
him.
well?
Muted him for a second. Say it again, T-Pain.
I'm rating my best and worst songs from my previous albums, and it's not going well because I can see like my streams on Spotify, and mostly I agree with like the stream numbers. like shit, yeah, that was a bad song. I should not have put that out. I get it. That's why that has the lowest streams on this entire album. It's kind of bad. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling, but you know, sometimes you gotta deal with it.
Yeah,
man.
but hold on. If you're no matter how good you are, you're always going to have something that's not as good as your best. That's the nature. That's the nature of performing, man.
Absolutely. But when you think you had that best song, and then everybody else is like, no, that was the worst actually.
Wait, what do you think the best is?
Yeah, what do you have an example of a time that happened?
Spotify than like radio.
I don't have a definitive best. But I do have a definitive worst. Like the thing is, you have these standards for yourself, and you know what you think good music is, and you know everybody's like, oh man, the Beatles were the thing, and then it's like, no, Jimi Hendrix was the thing, and then somebody comes in your circle and it's like, no guys, have you heard Coldplay though? And it's just like
Coldplay is fire. Coldplay is fire, by the way.
Coldplay is fire, by the way. But then you get your friend circle and it's just like, yeah, okay, so let's make sure nobody gives T-Pain the auxiliary cord. Let's make sure that.
I don't think your name's getting called, but I think
Yeah, I have no authority over the auxiliary at this point. So
That's just what happened. Is that something that happened over time, or is that just something that was decided immediately?
it was kind of immediate. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What did you put on, dude?
You have some authority.
How did you ruin it so fast?
Okay, so David Banner, right? David Banner has been like my mentor, kind of life coach over the last few years, and he suggested that when we finished talking the first time that we talked for like 3 hours, and he was like, here's what you got to do. Go home, and my house is like, oh my God, it's like an hour and a half from his house. And he's like, on your way home, don't listen to any music. Just open all your windows, open the sunroof, and just listen to the wind. Listen to nothing but your surroundings. And in that journey, I immediately looked for something to listen to. because wind sounds like shit. We're just not going to do that. So So I was like, you know what? In order for me, because he was like, if you're gonna listen to wind and you're gonna listen to the things that we say, here's what you got to do. You can't think about what you're listening to. So my solution was, here's how I can not think about what I'm listening to. I need to listen to music that I don't know what they're saying. So my immediate thing was to go to bossa nova.
Okay.
Because as you can see by the color of my skin, I do not speak Portuguese. Okay. So
Bro,
I was like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna listen to Portuguese music. I had no idea what they were saying, and that is now my favorite music of all time. Bossa Nova is my favorite shit. I don't know what they're saying. I don't have to think about. I don't do this in the car anymore. I don't take my hands off the wheel and fucking swerve all over the place anymore. I don't do that because now I don't know what they're saying. I don't know how hyped to get. So now nobody passes me the aux because nobody that I know speaks Portuguese. You speak Portuguese? You don't speak Portuguese, do you? Do you speak Portuguese?
Oh no, I don't. No.
You don't speak Portuguese?
No.
You speak Portuguese?
My bad.
None of us speak Portuguese. So that's been my whole thing. Like I'll just listen to bossa nova. Sometimes the music has no lyrics, no vocals at all. But sometimes they do, and even when they do, I have no idea what they're saying. So I don't have to think about it.
So
I'm not roused up.
This one's playing on the stream though, right?
Right.
Okay, background music. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I was
That's what they call the background music.
the background music.
Yeah. So back when I was, I don't know, I was like 21, 20, because I was still in college. And I had started to listen just a few times to this guy, King Sunny Adea. Do you know who he is?
I do know. Yes, I've seen
He's
it
the
so
Nigerian,
many times, but I still
he's the
don't know
Nigerian.
what the fuck is going
And I
on.
went, and I've only listened to him like once. And then I went to one of his concerts. He's a Nigerian singer. And of course, I did not understand a word because, of course, it's Nigerian music. But that place was just freaking rocking. It's like one of my most visceral musical experiences was being 20 years old. And suddenly I'm in a King Sunny Adea concert and everyone is going crazy. I don't understand anything that's going on, right? But you just feel the rhythm, you feel the beat, and there's just something about it that's electric.
Yeah, that's like the magic of music, though, is that like it's like just sound alone can make you feel something even in the absence of lyrical content. Like if the sound is there and it hits you in the way it should, it doesn't matter what's being said. You know?
I mean, because you've seen like the advertisements for like Calm, like the Calm app and stuff like that. Like they show you the brown noise and the green noise and stuff like that. Just pure noise, just something that you can just hear without having to think about it.
That's a great point.
Put you in a calming mood and stuff like that.
That's a great point.
But I don't know, like bro, you speak like 17 languages. I don't know if you're safe from any of this. So
Fire.
it's fine.
Fire.
Like bro, you speak like 7,000 languages.
Shout out to you, bro.
That's fine. No, you
Wait, T-Pain, do you speak any other languages, T-Pain?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Ebonics. Yeah.
He speaks Portuguese now.
He's getting close on the Portuguese.
I got like 6 words for jeans.
Jane them.
You know what I mean? We got Denium.
Fucking
Evizus. Remember Evizus? Those are probably popular.
Evizus was one of the ones though.
No, but what are you guys doing? What happened?
So Dan came into my chat and it was just talking mad shit. So I called him out and I said, "Look,
I'll say that. Hold on, I'll start. We just launched this new version of Guest Start called Stream Together, which is a lot easier to use.
I love
and the whole
it so
point is to make it where people just drop in. So I had just been on and I was streaming, and then I started to just drop in and just watch people's streams initially. I was like, I'm just going to go watch people's streams with my chat. And I was watching Esfand, and then I dropped into chat, and he called me on Discord, and I said, "Oh, this isn't working, Esfand. Why don't you just fire up Stream Together?" And so he invited me.
He scammed me.
And so we were together, and then he said, "Let me start inviting people." So we actually had about 6 of us, and then 3 of them left, and then we were hunting around for people to add, and I saw you were on, and I said, "All right, let's get T-Pain on here."
I'm in here, man.
So you're invited to the brawl. That's
no, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what? You know what's crazy? I because full transparency. I remember when these things got taken away. So, when people started saying like, "Hey, Dan wants you to join on the stream," I was like, "Well, that's not possible anymore." So, what the fuck?
Wait,
you guys want me to do?
T-Pain, you probably didn't hear the news. I meant to text you. Did you hear?
I saw the news. I saw the news.
Let them know.
Are you simulcasting?
No, I want to know the
the
news.
world the news.
I'm all about it. I saw the news.
Okay, so Esfand, this is great. When I had lunch with T-Pain, he said, because he was, are you okay if I tell the story, T-Pain? Okay, so he told me, he said, I just bought a server. I was all ready to pull a ninja. I was going to stop monetizing on Twitch, and then you changed the simulcasting
I
prohibition.
spent 30 fucking grand. I spent 30 grand to make sure I could pull a ninja.
You spent 30 grand?
And snatch that fucking rug.
And then we stuck it in the toss as opposed to having it in the contract. He was about to give up his contract and just do a ninja thing and not get paid from Twitch at all. And we stuck it in the toss to make sure shit like T-Pain didn't do that. Anyway,
I was saving you money, Dan. You know how much my prices went up in that fucking year? That was about to be crazy for you. I was saving you money, Dan.
I don't think, and so I didn't cue him that this was happening, so I meant to text him because now that $30,000 isn't wasted. He can start simulcasting all over the place.
Oh my god. It's so
Money
good. No, I really appreciate it, man.
Wait.
Obviously that was a huge announcement at the thing, and you knew that was going to be crazy, but
I knew it'd be popular.
Just the way you take care of the creators, man, and the way you've been doing the shit for a lot of people, and you as a creator yourself, you know what I mean, and
who's not partnered, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, just to make sure
Did you see that tweet, T-Pain?
Had let it be known.
Nah, but I get it, man. But
I tweeted, while I was at TwitchCon, I applied for partner and I got rejected, so I tweeted my rejection letter so that everyone saw it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, just the attention you give the shit, man. I appreciate you, man. I mean,
Well,
I'm not
it's fun.
gonna. We don't do the things that other people do, but there have been predecessors and things like that have not understood what we're trying to do here. But I appreciate you, for lack of better terms, giving a fuck.
Yeah. By the way, T-Pain, I got a streamer I got to introduce you to. It's Hutch MF. Do you know who he is?
No.
Okay, so Hutch MF, I just met him the other night. He gets like 3,000 or 4,000 ACCB. He's a good old boy, West Virginia country singer type. He does sing. He writes country music, but he also big into Daytona 500, drag racing, like a huge racing fan, and a musician, and a streamer. He plays GTA role play, and he's like a great.
Hutch or
Huh?
Hutch or Clutch?
Hutch MF. Hutch MF.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, we own it. We own it.
He used to be a minor league baseball player. He's a big old boy. He's like 6'6", 270. He's freaking Hank. And he was in the White Sox's system, but then he blew out his arm, and then he started streaming with Summit 1G, and took off big with G. But when I met him, I said, because he was telling me about drag race and Daytona and all that, and I said I should hook you up and y'all should do something together, especially given you does GTA and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're about to and also we're about to go crazy on the GTA stuff too. But at the same time, again, I appreciate this, man. This is cool as hell.
Wait, so I'm trying to find out why you needed to buy a $30,000 server to do the simulcast.
So I have 6 stream setups in my house.
Okay. Only 6.
Effing ridiculous.
Only
It's
6.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's easy money. No, so I have 6 stream setups in my house, and to go between them seamlessly, I would need a stream setup to save the VODs and stuff like that. We need a stream setup, but also to do the horizontal and vertical streams. Like we need 2 virtual machines and stuff like that. So we're sending all the we're sending all the signals from everything. We're sending all the things from each stream setup, horizontally and vertically, and just making sure everything is right at the same time. And then once I got that done, that's like right when the announcement was made, like, nah, we ain't fucking with that. And then
That is so funny.
That's
so
wild.
funny.
I gave up and I was like,
Now you're good. It's all good.
I have to tell y'all this story of when we had lunch. So your stream will enjoy hearing it. So I had his address and put it in Google Maps and went by and pulled in, and I buzzed to get in, and I looked at the house and I says, this doesn't quite seem like the house I'd expect T-Pain to live in. But I buzzed and they let me in. I was in a Sprinter van, okay, and like they buzzed and let me in, and I drive up, and there's one car in the driveway, and it's a Kia, okay, and I said, I wouldn't think T-Pain would only have one car and it's a Kia, but they let me in, so I had to be at the right address. So I go up and knock on the door, and I don't hear anything. Knock on the door, and then a dog starts coming yapping. Knock on the door. I said, walk around back. Nobody's there. I go and look, and his driveway is one house off. And so then I drove, and I was one house off.
He was at the wrong house.
And then I drive in there, and he's got like 16 cars. They're like 12 people. Because I also was like, T-Pain's not going to have anyone at his house. Someone's going to be hanging out at T-Pain's house. And I get there, and there are like 7 people outside.
He said he was in a Sprinter van. He's in one of them fucking like safari joints. Like you can drive this bitch. You can drive this bitch over everything. This motherfucker, he's in one of them.
It's going up the rock now.
He ain't one of them Sprinter vans that like you see with the tilted like wheelbase and shit. Like
he could run over that Kia. Like your Sprinter could go over that Kia with ease.
Over the Kia
and you could fuck it up.
And fully loaded. Fully loaded. He's got a whole stream set up in that bitch.
I had a stream set up there. I brought a camera, keyboard, everything.
And it's tinted. You can't see it. You can't see inside. It's the tent. The tent is crazy. You can't see
he did go to the wrong house though. That was funny as shit.
That was so funny. T-Pain, when you do your racing stream, I want to come to it. Whenever you do your racing.
Absolutely. You're always invited. You know this, Dad.
But make sure I know. I don't know when I'm gonna have.
It's down the hallway. It's one of the 5 streams.
No,
wait. No, I thought you were gonna do some live stream from the race car or something like that.
Oh yeah. So we have that happening. What's today? What is today?
27th now.
Friday. We're doing it Saturday. We're actually doing that Saturday. So
this Saturday.
Saturday coming up.
Shit. Okay. Well, I can't get out there this Saturday. Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Where are you doing?
You get in the car. We do the thing. We're doing a lot. We got.
So you're doing the stream from inside the car?
From inside my race car. Saturday.
It's like a track stream.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a track stream. It's kind of IRL, but at the same time, who doesn't want to see me crash my fucking car?
That's fine. What time? We have to get folks together to watch it together.
Yeah, we should actually. We should.
Do that,
what time are you doing it?
Oh man, that's gonna. So I'm actually taking. I was gonna wait, but here we are. So that day, I actually have a concert right before I go to the track. So I get on stage at 8 p.m. I get off stage at 9 p.m. and then I drive to the track and I get to the track at 10 p.m. and then the track doesn't close till 12.
Oh my gosh!
So,
wait, so are you Eastern? Are you Eastern right now?
I'm actually taking chat on stage with me.
Hell yeah!
And then we go from the stage to the fucking track. So it's gonna be a lot. So we got a lot planned. Dan, you should have texted me. We could have Hurt Life is in chat right now. Hurt Life is in chat right now. He's moving to Georgia. I don't know if you guys know.
Nice. Where are you? So you're in Georgia right now?
Yeah. Hurt is in chat right now. So Hurt just left Hoonigans and is co-owner and president of Nappy Boy Automotive right now. So not only is he doing all the shit with me, but he's doing all my car stuff. So we're doing a lot of stuff.
You got a whole automotive branch now?
I do. Nappy Boy Automotive is a whole thing.
I remember the radio.
Yeah, Nappy Boy radio podcast. We're doing a lot of that. We're doing Nappy Boy Gaming. We're doing Nappy Boy Automotive. We're doing it.
Prestige Worldwide.
Worldwide, for real.
Temu. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. But still, yes. No, we're doing it. We're doing a lot, man. And I, again, appreciate you guys for.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging.
Because I didn't even know the stream together was actually up and running. I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
because
I think
like we talked about this because that can be some of your we still have to work so you can people can identify you as being able to drop in. We're going to launch that in like 3 or 4 weeks, but part of your content could just be you going in and dropping in on people's stream and having them like, holy shit, T-Pain's here. You know?
I'm telling you,
honestly, that'd be so funny.
I'm always down for that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love doing that shit.
I'll tell you once, we still have to make it so that it can be live all the time and then they can put you on their list. But once that's out, I'll tell you. And then you can just I can just tell people, add T-Pain to your favorites list and he might drop in.
You know what, Dan, the favorites list is active right now, actually.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't, you can't control your favorites list for guest star, I don't think.
Yeah.
Can you?
I think it's letting me. Or maybe I
anyway,
I can
I'll
add you
tell
guys
when
in
it's
here.
ready. I'll tell you when it's ready,
Yeah.
T-Pain, so you can use it.
But
I think,
I'm like because I've been waiting on that because I've been dying to just drop in on people. Can you imagine? Like, oh my god.
Yeah. No, that could be.
Because
That
I mean, obviously, I do that. Like, anybody I discover, or anybody I like see having a good time, or just having a good stream. Like, I'll drop 100. I do 100 gifted subs, but it's like
only 100.
Show up.
Only 100.
Just making it rain virtually. Fucking great.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I make it rain. I make it
100
rain.
gifted subs, or whatever you need.
Yeah.
They go easy.
You know.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
So
you know
anyways,
what?
Dan, you were gonna. I think you were gonna tell T-Pain your least favorite T-Pain song. Was that hit?
That's great. That's content right there.
That's great. That's great content.
What's your least favorite?
Dan just sang at a wedding, and it was.
I did.
He did.
Fucking
It was good.
beautiful.
And my voice
It
was
should've
fucking shot.
I would have
It's
liked it
weird.
if it was a T-Pain song, but it was good.
No, trust me, you would not have liked it if it was a T-Pain song. Okay.
Oh, it was a great
I am
time.
highly confident of that. You would have been like, that's why I created auto-tune. Why isn't he using it?
There
Okay.
it is.
No, man. Auto-tune became an instrument.
You did good.
T-Pain, all right,
There
we gotta put some respect on it.
That's how you do that, man. That's how
I
you
created it for you, Dan. Okay.
Yeah, man. She made us drinks to drink. We drunk 'em, got drunk. It would have gone perfect. Man.
Oh, here I'm adding low tier gods joining us.
Oh yes.
Yo.
What up, Jay?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Damn.
Wait, hold on. So you guys can hear me, but you can't hear them.
No, we can.
I can hear you now.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you fine.
We can hear you now.
Okay. Excellent. All right. So yeah, formally, what's going on, everybody?
Yo, how's it going, dude?
Now that you guys can finally hear me.
Do you feel better after TwitchCon? You said you were feeling like ass.
I was. I'm actually hydrated again, and I'm not eating 1 time a day. So.
Oh yeah, it's
That'll
good.
help.
In the middle
Yeah,
of the
that's-
fucking
You just
dude.
did push-ups. That's not gonna go.
No
Yeah.
one was meant to live in Vegas, dude. It is it is
what I'm
Tatooine.
saying.
It's a fucking desert hellscape. There's no water there. It
I didn't
doesn't
know
make
people.
sense.
I didn't know people lived in Vegas until like 2014. Had no fucking idea. I didn't even know there were like people that actually lived in Vegas. I thought Vegas was like just.
Dude, every time I heard that people like oh I'm from Vegas, I'd be so confused. I was the same way. Okay, so I'm getting Grayson wants to
They can
join.
just, actually, you know what they can do? God, do this. Tell them to bring on one of the other screens and have audio from one of the other screens, but then they chat on your screen, have 2 windows.
But also, put the lotion on your skin.
Oh, look at them elbows.
Okay, we're
Oh
going.
no! Oh no!
Sharp elbows.
Yeah, okay, Meat
There we
Canyon's here.
go.
There we go. We got Meat Canyon.
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
No, remember.
I don't
Remember,
know
we
why
all
it
talk
keeps
like
disabling your mic.
We all talk like this.
That's weird. So I had a question for Clancy.
All right. Yeah.
So I just had a real question that a lot of my chat asked. So
All right.
are we ever going to get hyper chat on mobile?
Well, I mean, hype chat. Basically, right now, not many people use hype chat. So we're pivoting it, and eventually we'll get it on mobile because Hype Chat just hasn't. You mean Hype Chat has not many people use it. So we're making it so that we can use Hype Chat using bits and other stuff, and then we'll get it on mobile.
Dan, you know what I think you guys need to do, and I don't even know if you guys can pull this off, but everybody on Twitch uses like some kind of third-party service to do like cash donations through PayPal, right? Like that's the overwhelming amount of people. So it's way, way, way more convenient to make money through your Twitch payouts. So if Hype Chat had the same, if it had the same kind of percentage that PayPal takes off of donations, instead of having like a way higher one or whatever, and people would just, I know I would just be like, just Hype Chat. Don't do a PayPal donation, just do a Hype Chat. It's just easier, and it's just better that way. So you could completely get the whole site using Hype Chat instead of
tiering. The problem is that, I mean, their cut is so freaking small.
Yeah, but if you get everybody, but if you get everybody using it, is it not gonna be like? Isn't it gonna net more if you have like everybody on the website using it?
I'll do them, but I bet you the answer is no, because they basically just charge a few more than and their transaction fees are lower than ours because that's all they do. Right?
Oh, so they get like better rates with the banks and whatnot, probably.
Yeah, because like that's all they do.
Can't compete.
And then they just charge a few pennies on top of transaction fees, and our transaction fees are probably more than what they charge. Because of all the shit they do.
Let's go, baby.
Wait, can we hear Meat Canyon real quick? Meat Canyon, can you turn your camera on?
I think he might be on XSplit.
No, he's not. No one else is.
Oh no! Look at that. No, he's definitely on XSplit. Look at him. Yeah, he is definitely on XSplit. Look at that camera.
Hold on.
So this is basically just Discord, but Twitch.
Get the tabs, and we'll
You have to invite people.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would you still remember me? You see, I need the auto tune.
No, this is it. No, you got it.
You got the
Driving on now. That.
Dan's got COVID and he's trying to sing. Teammates trying to make Dan sing with COVID.
All right, there you go.
God damn it! Yes, sir!
It takes a lot of balls to do that on cue.
Hell yeah!
And Dan Clancy, can you play bartender?
Oh man, that would be great.
No, all I say, wait. I appreciate that he picked the Southern rock song. Okay, not a hip hop song.
Yeah, there you go.
Because if he picked the hip hop song, I'd be fucked. Okay, but a Southern rock song, I mean, who can't play a Southern rock song? It's just like a 3-chord progression, right?
You got it. And you nailed it. And you didn't have to fucking sing at a wedding for it. So it's good.
That's true.
That sounded good.
That wedding was sick. The wedding was great. Like I feel like that ended up going like perfect. It was like the perfect like Twitch wedding.
Really good.
Yeah, that was the most Wes Anderson ass wedding I've ever seen.
Like, what? Wait, who's there? What's he doing? I don't understand.
Nah, that was crazy. It was the colors, the everything about it was just like, this is a movie.
Yeah,
it's well put together. It was just like, it was so perfect. It looked like a Wes Anderson movie.
Actually, now I realize that what I should have done, which would have made it look like more of a Wes Anderson, if I wore the outfit that I had from the Name Your Price, which was a 70s outfit. If I had worn that outfit, that would have been perfect.
True.
Oh man, imagine you just have those options.
Just laying around. I went back. Dan, I went back and I watched it, and people in chat go, "Oh, look, Dan brought his own clothes."
I will tell you this from the
all the time.
on the Schooled episode, I was reading a Reddit thread, and somebody said in the Reddit thread, they said, "Yeah, when I first watched Schooled, I thought the CEO was a little off," and I was like, "That's kind of strange." And then he said, "Eventually, I realized he was playing a character." Okay, but initially,
Don't work that way. Not up in here.
And he said there were like 100,000 people, and probably 99,000. That's the first time they'd ever seen the CEO, and they probably thought he was a hippie.
Walk out with your shoes off.
What up, meat?
Oh man, there we go. We got Meat Canyon. There it is.
Oh, look at that blurred background.
Uh,
Look at you.
I'm going to the bathroom, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Nah, man, this is cool as shit. Oh, look at how rich he is.
Appreciate the cameo too.
There you go.
Hey,
Meat Canyon, what's up,
Meat
dude?
Canyon cameo, I like it.
No,
Yo.
the meat man's wild.
Yeah, meat. Last
hell is
episode
this?
was fucking. Oh,
This is the new. What's guest star, but they changed it to this thing called Stream Together, which is basically guest star, but a little bit better. But they like just added
It's like
it.
Discord.
So yeah, it's like
before
Discord.
guest star.
I mean, guest star was like the first version, but it's basically like they just they made guest or like Discord for Twitch where we can just like bring people in, and it's all like browser source stuff. It's kind of sick because you can just call people now and you just virtual cam their cameras in. Meat Canyon, what you been up to, dude?
Just making
Sick.
Hell yeah. I feel prehistoric. It took me forever just to get in here.
Hey, that's how it goes. Did you go to TwitchCon?
No, it was in Vegas though. Did you all go?
Yeah, it was sick. This legit was like the best.
Yeah, you
TwitchCon.
really missed out, by the way. it was so.
Yeah,
cool.
how was TwitchCon?
I mean, everybody else probably had an excellent time.
Yeah, I mean, that was legit probably the best TwitchCon in about since 2019 or since 2018.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Don't lie.
I'm dead serious. 2018 was probably better, but this TwitchCon was like every other TwitchCon has just been ass for me. Like it hasn't been that bad, but it's like this one was sick. This one was so good.
Like what was that moment? Esfand, like to where it was like, oh shit, this isn't like 19.
There was a moment, I can't remember it, but there definitely was a moment where
because sometimes when I walk into a TwitchCon, it's just like, oh shit, that was at the moment for TwitchCon was when they had the VR, when they first started showcasing VR. I was like, okay, now shit.
Yeah, it does look the same.
This is starting to be something else.
It's
now.
getting out of hand.
It's just there's like little pockets of things like they take in. At the risk of sounding like a pure asshole, sometimes they take us in the bag and like, hey, we got this exclusive. Shit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's just like, now that was like in 19, that was the one that kind of, because before that I didn't get those privileges because nobody gave a fuck about what I was there or not. So in 19, when PlayStation started showing off shit, and they started doing shit, and they took me to the back, and they was like, "We want to show you some extra shit." I was like, "Oh shit, I might be famous." So, wait a minute, bitch.
For sure famous.
For
sure.
So that was like the actual, the glowing moment.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I might have to come to this bitch every year now. And so I didn't know if there was like a thing that made you, but you guys have been famous for a long time, so whatever, no big deal.
What do you mean? We've been famous. What the hell are you talking about? I went through middle school where every single damn song that was played at every dance was featuring T-Pain.
And if you would,
T-Pain, I think the first time I ever felt an ass was because of you. I mean,
if you would have seen,
there's a high likelihood.
And if you would have seen that guy show up to a fucking gaming convention, you'd have been like, "What the fuck are you doing
here?"
True.
But that'd be lit though. That should have been lit though, bro. No, that should have been lit.
What the fuck are you doing here, bro?
That should have been lit, bro. No, you pulled up to the convention. That should have been lit.
That shit would have been lit that shit would have been lit for exactly 2.5 seconds, and then you would have been like, "Wait a minute, we're all in middle school. Why's this grown man in?"
No, you put up with the Oakleys. You would.
Why it keeps randomly muting people.
Full ass man.
I would have lost my mind. You put up with the Oakleys at a gaming convention. I would have lost my fucking mind.
Yeah, but I didn't know if there was like a thing.
Is that T Pizzle? Oh my God.
Yeah, he should not be here.
He's
He's 100.
They still would have recognized you.
Give me the Halo controller. Give me the controller. Let's play Halo.
We're all children, and he's 100. He needs to leave.
Let's play Halo right now. Give me the controller.
So I didn't know. But not saying that was my experience, but just.
I think I'm the. You know what I noticed? I'm the only person here without a beard.
Oh damn, you're right.
You got a little chin strap.
I'm the only person here with shit beard.
You got a little chin strap, bro. You got a chin strap, bro.
Yeah, that's not good enough. I'm headed to Turkey.
Wilder, what's your advice for coming in at the entry level beard?
You gotta two totally different parents. That's the only.
That's a great.
I had nothing to do with this at all. Nothing. It did zero.
My dad has a full beard, which is kind of weird.
Wrong mom. Wrong mom.
Weekend has a draw beard all the time, so.
Oh, I know what I'll do right now. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna. Since we've talked about multicasting, I'm gonna shamelessly self-promote here because I want to try out multicasting on TikTok, but I don't have 1,000 followers.
Well,
okay.
So here's what I found out, Dan. I tried doing it. Apparently, you can't even. You have to like get into like some program to get like the.
No, you have to get in a program to get a stream.
Yeah. Like I don't have it either.
You can stream from your phone if you get 1,000 followers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all I'm gonna do is stream from my phone. So I need folks in chat to go to DJ Clancy 999 on TikTok, so I can try simulcasting.
DJ Clancy 999.
There you go. And we'll see if we get over. I'm at 460.
Oh, you can get that easy.
And,
you can get that easy.
We killed it. We killed it, Twitch. I appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I think
everybody.
Sign off. I'm gonna go find someone to raid.
Good chatting with everyone, man. It was fun.
Yeah, no, this was really fun.
Meat King, nice to meet you. I know everybody else.
Hell yeah.
Chatting meat, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch, brother.
Thank you guys. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Type shit.
All right, guys.
Yeah, great talking to you guys. Super fun. Dude, that was actually sick, wasn't it? Dude, it was so funny because that literally just started because Dan came in here. Dan came in here and was just like talking about playing WoW, like as a joke. And then I was like, oh, well, let me call you on Discord. And then Discord was being weird, so then I used the stream together, and next thing you know, here we are, dude. Just kind of, it was incredible. That was super fun, man. That was a blast, man. Yeah, same time next week. We'll see what happens. You and Dan didn't even talk. Dude, oh my. Oh, I was gonna call Dan to talk to him about going on a tailgate with me, and we talked for 4 hours, and we didn't even talk about the whole reason I called him in the first place. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad you guys had fun tonight. Look, I had a blast, man, talking to everybody that came in and passed through, and maybe we'll do that more often, man. We gotta get back to, especially with that stream together thing. That's kind of sick, man. That stream together thing is kind of sick. So, bye everybody.
Oh, frick.